Hi guys, it's Janet here and this is my first talking video, so it's getting used to this YouTube thing. But yeah, this is basically going to be a video on how to go natural. So if I'm looking in there, I'm looking at the viewfinder because, you know. But yeah, if I look down, I'm just looking at my iPad because, you know, I kind of wrote stuff down because I realised that, you know, going natural is actually a learning process. You actually have to learn about your hair because the way your hair was when it was relaxed is going to be completely different to your new like textured hair. Okay, so going natural, what is this whole thing about? How do I do it? What products do I need to buy? I have to cut my hair off? No honey, you don't. You don't need to do all of that, you know. I'm just going to try and break it down so it's really simple, it's really easy, and you can, because when I was going natural, there was a lot of YouTube videos, but not everyone had my type of hair, or I didn't understand the hair timing system. I didn't understand like why do I need to put cream on my hair every single day, like why is it so dry? I was just kind of, I had no knowledge on black hair. So, you know, the first thing to do is to stop getting relaxers. I know it seems like, oh my gosh, how can I not get relaxer? Oh, my edges are gonna be nappy. Oh, my regrowth is so hard and so coarse. I've heard it all before, trust me guys. To be natural, just stop getting relaxers because, I mean, guys, I'm joking. But like, to see my hair grow this much within like 3.5 years, and like going natural will be the best decision for your hair. My hair was nothing like this before. It would probably grow to like here and then break off, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, my hair doesn't grow. Oh, why don't, like, you know, black girls' hair grow? And you're thinking, oh, you realise down the line that it's because of relaxers. So why, I mean, we've been getting relaxers since we, you know, yay high, and our hair has not grown. So you must be thinking, so how the hell, like what the hell is going on? Clearly I'm missing something. So just, you know, relaxers are not good, they break off your hair, they burn your scalp. So I mean, I hate getting relaxers in the first place. So transitioning, yep, I remember the days. I know you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, how the hell am I gonna have like curly, kinky, coily hair and then straight ends? Trust me, we've all been through it. If you're a natural, you can, I mean, we feel your pain. But it's literally the best decision you'll ever make in terms of your hair's like life. But with transitioning, it's gonna be really difficult trying to like handle both textures. But what I recommend is just protective styling. I think protective styling is the best thing you can do when you're transitioning because you don't have to mess around with your hair and like, you know, detangle it, and then that line of demarcation where like your kinky hair meets your straight ends is really weak. So the process of detangling, washing can pretty much break off your ends. I personally didn't even big chop. My ends they just fell off. Before I knew it, I was natural and I was like, oh. And make sure your hair's moisturized. Like whenever you take out the protective style, I would recommend that you pre-poo, and the pre-poo is pretty much something that will prevent your hair getting dry from shampoo. For example, just soaking your hair in coconut oil, washing with a shampoo, preferably no sulfate. I personally have actually never used a no sulfate shampoo because I just, when I go to Wilkinson's or whenever I buy my shampoos from, I don't really see them, so I just buy whatever. But the one I'm using, I don't have a what do you call it, a shampoo in particular I use, but you know, they say no sulfate, you know, it's good, so I suggest that. I personally haven't tried one and my hair's fine. Like, I mean, come on guys. But yeah, and then putting in a deep conditioner. Deep conditioner will be your best friend because it's the only thing that will make your like kinky textured hair feel like butter. I remember the first deep conditioner treatment I did, I was just like, wow, this is life, because I was so amazed. I didn't think that afro hair could actually feel soft. I thought it just grew out and it was like a rock. So I was like, yeah, I need to, you know, get my regrowth, get my relaxers every 2 weeks or however long I waited to do that. So I'm not gonna lie, ever since I've gone natural, I remember my mum bought me one like deep conditioner. It was really cheap, but it was amazing. And till this day, I can't find it, and my heart, it's just shattered, you know. My baby, just you can never find it. It's just not in any shop. I ask, you know, the shopkeeper, like, oh no, you don't sell that anymore. I'm like, so who decided to ruin my life? I was just like, yeah. But since then, I found a few that are alright, but I kind of go towards the cholesterol deep conditioners because I feel like they're much more moisturising. And to deep condition, all you need to do is put it in your hair, put a shower cap on, or what do you call it? I use a carrier bag because, I mean, they're there all the time, so you might as well use it. So I use a carrier bag, cover my hair, and I probably will, you know, put that in overnight, or at least an hour or 45 minutes. And if you really want, you can actually heat up, you know, your hair, just not too much, don't burn your hair off, but using like a blow dry or a hooded dry if you're lucky to have one, and just, you know, give yourself that kind of deep conditioning treatment, because, you know, adding a little bit of heat will actually open your cuticles, so it actually takes in the moisture a lot more. So I would suggest applying some kind of a little amount of heat just to heat up. That's if you're not going to put it in for that long, but I personally do it overnight, because when you take it off, trust me, you'll thank me. Just put it in the comment section. I already know. I got you. Those are the 3 things that I think will help you on your transitioning journey, because your hair will thank you because it will be moisturized. But it doesn't end there. Once you wash out your deep conditioner, or any time in general that you co-wash, whether you co-wash, shampoo, whatever, whenever you finish, make sure you always follow up with a leave-in conditioner. I'm telling you now, it will save your life, because although you may deep condition, that moisture won't stay in your hair. You need to follow up with like a leave-in, or you can kind of not wash out the leave-in, the deep conditioner as well, and that can kind of serve as a leave-in conditioner. But I like to use a leave-in conditioner and then seal that with an oil, like any oil really. Well, the sealant oils are like castor oil, like thick oils that will make sure that your hair, although it's, you know, you've added this leave-in conditioner, or you've added the water from, you know, the shower and the deep conditioner, if you don't actually follow it up with some sort of oil, it will then just evaporate and your hair will be dry the next day. So that's why a lot of people like complain, like, oh my goodness, my hair's so dry, I put all these creams in my hair and it's still so dry. Well, the reason is because you haven't absorbed any moisture into your hair, so it's gonna be dry. So it's really important to seal your hair with an oil or a butter like shea butter. That's really good, which you haven't really stuffed here. Or even, I like coconut oil. Coconut oil is just bae. You can't go wrong with coconut. Coconut oil is good for your hair, skin. This is not even just during your transition stage. I haven't changed my routine since from when I was transitioning to when I've been fully natural, because it's the same concept, moisture. But so I was transitioning, make sure you pre-poo, shampoo, deep condition, leave-in conditioner, and then seal that with an oil. That's so when you put in the leave-in conditioner, that's out of the shower. So you put the leave-in conditioner when you've got out of the shower, you've creamed your body, you've now you put the leave-in conditioner, then you seal it with an oil. I think that's best. Yeah, the detangling, especially when you're transitioning, I feel like your hair is even worse. Like, that's the worst time to detangle your hair, because you're literally battling with 2 textures. One is kinky and coily and fierce, and the other is really straight and limp and lifeless. And you'll just be thinking, when you're trying to comb it, your hair will just be doing craziness. But the only way to do it successfully is to, you know, I'll demo here. Start from the very tip and make your way up slowly. Do not ever just do this and expect your hair to still remain in your head, because it won't. And if you really want, you can finger detangle. I was not interested in finger detangling when I was transitioning. I was thinking, ain't nobody got time to be sitting there like. So I was not interested, but as I grew as a natural, I just kind of decided to finger detangle for a bit, and it was really nice, because you know, you didn't have like chunks of hair like coming out of the comb and you'll be fully like, oh my gosh, here it is. Because my hair used to shed a lot. Don't be afraid of shedding. It's normal, it's part of your hair, but if it's excessive, then maybe call your doctor. But in general, shedding hair is normal. I shed, like, if you look at my room after I detangled my hair, if you're in my shower, if I detangle in the shower. Another myth is that you have to cut all your hair off if you go natural. Or when people are like, oh, I don't want to go natural, I don't want to cut all my hair off. I didn't cut, I didn't big chop, I wasn't even trying to have short hair. I just wasn't interested. Pretty much throughout my whole like transition, I just rocked like weaves, you know, braids, all that kind of thing. And so I never really had to deal with the two textures. So if you're like me and you don't really want to be dealing with two enemies, you know, coming together, like, you know, the devil's your straight ends and God is trying to come in through your kinky hair, trying to tell you, look, there is a way and there is a life, and the devil is just hanging on the ends. You don't have to cut it off, you'll die eventually. What I do is I just pretty much weaves, braids, etc. And when I took it out, I would shampoo, I would deep condition, put leave-in conditioner, put it on oil, seal it with an oil, and then put it back up in whatever style I wanted. Or if I really wanted to, what I would do is I would rock a lot of buns, because I loved it when my edges were all like wavy. I loved it. Another thing I did actually was, because I don't know if I actually recommend this, because it's actually, when I look back I'm thinking, wow, my hair just shouldn't last, because I feel like my hair is a real truth. It's been through a lot. What I used to do was curling when I curl my relaxed ends, so it's all nice and curly, you know, but I had quite a lot of regrowth already, and the relaxed ends were just chilling at the bottom, and I knew that even if I went in the rain or whatever, it wouldn't puff up. So I just used to curl like my relaxed end with a curling wand, and then slick all my hair up. Well, I'd slick it up, but like slick it to like a point where I'll insert a picture on Instagram that I have where my hair's looking like that, and it looked amazing, because at that point I did not care about my relaxed ends. I was thinking, well, you're gonna die anyway, you might as well burn your. I don't know if I should recommend that, but you know, I did that. So that's a cool style if you're transitioning and you want kind of curly looking nice hair without damaging your actual hair that's fully like a newborn baby. Oh, I'm so silly. Make sure that when you detangle or whenever you're styling your hair, do it in sections. Do it in sections, because honey, I'm telling you now, if you don't, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Make sure that it's in sections, because you'll notice that your hair is a lot thicker, and you can't do the same things when you're relaxed. You can't go into the shower and just let the water just, you know, run down your hair and as if it's anything. Make sure that when you detangle your hair, whenever you're washing your hair, whenever you're styling your hair, do it in sections, because it's a lot easier to detangle, moisturize, wash when everything is a section, so you don't have to deal with the whole like density of your hair. You get to just deal with like a quarter of it, and it will save you time, it will save you stress, it will be like a lifesaver. Another thing is, if you're leaving your hair out and it's natural, I think the best thing to do is to co-wash your hair. Avoid shampoo at any cost. I don't have a shampoo with me, but I would just shampoo with any regular conditioner. No sulfate if you're really into that kind of stuff, but I really don't mind, you know. Oh, another thing, when you shampoo your hair, honey, do not be up in there doing the herbal essences like, oh no, your hair, if you want a ball of just mess, do that. I make sure that when I shampoo my hair, all I'm washing is my scalp, because that's the only thing that needs to be washed vigorously, or you know, with any sort of tension. And then I fill up with the deep conditioner. I've currently run out. I lied to you all. I'm so sorry. I found a semi-bay. I'm currently using this because it was super cheap, and it has like cholesterol. It's yellow. It reminded me of the original bay, because the original bay was yellow. This is also yellow. Pretty good for what it does. Like, it's nice. It even says it's for relaxed hair, but I mean, it wets my hair. It helps my hair feel really soft, feel really moisturized. That's cool. And then there's this. I know these are all empty because I go through deep conditioners like crazy. I had this for a while. This is nice. This will make your hair feel like it just came from a packet, because it feels so soft. You know when you get like new bundles of hair and you're just running your hands through it and it feels so this. Only thing is, it's really annoying because it has little bits in it, and I personally don't like to wash all the deep conditioner out thoroughly, because I like a little bit of, you know, something in there. But with this, you actually have to wash it out, because otherwise you get little bits in it. It's really irritating. But this makes your curls pop. What I'm telling you, I thought my hair turned from 4C to 3A because of this. In my curls. always follow up when I'm out the shower with a leave-in conditioner like this baby, this ride or die, been serving me since 11, since I started going natural. This is bae. Then oils, this is a good sealant. Castor oil, pretty thick, just shea butter. This is, I like this for my skin more than my hair, I'm not gonna lie to you, because it makes my skin look amazing. Another thing is that when you're trying to slick your edges down, you know, for you natural people, and you want your baby hairs to be doing, you want your thingy to, you know, nice and flat, Eco Styler Gel is bae. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It really means a lot to me that you take the time out to comment and to like and share and things like that, so I really appreciate it. I try to respond to all of your comments because I feel like, you know, it's just only nice to respond back. People gotta say nice things, I want to respond. I really do hope this was helpful and I didn't ramble too much, because I can talk a lot. I mean, yeah, Mom said I did. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Times I thought I was recording. Am I in focus? Sorry guys, I do wear glasses, you know, shock horror, more 4 eyes. Yeah, I'm in focus, honey, yes. Slaying! I'm joking. What do you call it? I'm so lost. I had so much planned for this video. Yeah, so when you, and I've learned that only recently, is when I've had a, do you see what I have to live with, guys? This is actually a joke.
Hey! Why is your face like that?
Because, I mean, I'm in my phone. I'm recording. Respect me, God.
Basically, if you want hair like this tomorrow, today.
This is not that, I've already filmed that. This is how to get natural.
Listen, I'm doing that, it's a struggle. It's a real struggle out here, you know.
Okay, look, guys, no, for real, let me actually finish this.
So.
Okay, yes. I'm not even American, but yes. Yes, honey, yes. I'll link this below. I like coconut oil. Coconut oil is just bae. You can't go wrong with coconut. Coconut oil is good for your hair, skin, everything. Coconut oil. Whenever I run out of cream, it's hot.